Hello, I'm Bob Mover, and first of all, I want to thank all of you um, for your engaging and very nice comments that you've been sending us to On the Real Side, my podcast. It's always fun for my producer, Jesse Kaiser, and I to read them and respond to what you're telling us about what you've been watching. At first, we just began doing these interviews as really just something that was, first of all, fun to do, giving me a chance to talk to my friends in a more official context, and in doing so, kind of have my little share of telling the history of the music. Then there's the entertainment function, because these people are very unique jazz musicians. I'm fortunate to have so many friends that are funny, intelligent, and have all these endearing and wonderful human qualities. And I stress the humanity of that. So, it has an entertainment value, and also there's a spiritual value to which I've been discovering even more than I anticipated in doing these shows, these podcasts. I've seen into the insights that we get from these people, and the humor and the romance, which the world is maybe needing more than ever at this time. So for these reasons, we really got committed to doing these and love to do them. And we do them every week with different friends of mine that happen to be very, very great and talented musical beings. So, as I said, at first it was sort of I wouldn't call it a hobby, but a serious hobby, let's say. But after doing this for a while and getting your wonderful responses as well, we have gained nearly 1,000 subscribers now. But the problem is that it's an unpaid gig. We put a lot of time, hours and hours of prep time and editing for each promo that we make and each episode, of course. I've known most of these people on the bandstand, but I don't know how many brothers and sisters they have, or did they come from a musical household, or various questions I've always wanted to ask these people. They're not really the kind of things you talk about between sets. That's the beautiful thing about that, and we have close to 1,000 subscribers at this point. Now, the difference between subscribing and becoming a member should probably be clarified. You can subscribe to us for free, and with that, you get updates and access to all of our previous episodes of On the Real Side. For $30 a year, you become a member. And you can become a member on Patreon. And there are some perks that will come with this for you. One thing is that once a month, you have access to chat with me and often a guest for around an hour. And in that chat, you can ask questions. You can be on it with us, or send in questions that we may want to talk about with our guests, or just with you. Be put up at the top of the chat lineup. And in this chat, we'll talk to our guests, Jesse and I. Often my daughter, Emily Mover, who's a wonderful singer-songwriter, will be joined by various guests. And we'll talk about, answer your questions, and listen to music even. We might discuss some record we're all listening to, and maybe we've all kind of listened to them separately that week, and we're going to discuss them, what we think of that particular record, or one of us brings in a record that particularly moved us in our life. just hanging out. So you're welcome to that. And another perk that we can offer you for your $30 a year subscription is a free copy of My Heart Tells Me, a double CD that I recorded for Motema Records with Kenny Barron, Bob Cranshaw, Steve Williams, and others. And it comes with a 50-minute video embedded in it. And you would just you get a hard copy of that, just paying a minimal shipping fee. Or we can download the whole thing to you as a download if you've outgrown CDs or whatever you feel you don't want CDs, or we can just do it that way. So, you know, you pay the minimal shipping, you get these perks of the chat once a month and the record, or I still call them records, but they're CDs or downloads of My Heart Tells Me, a double CD, which I may say. And also it's the last example of my singing, because I had this tracheostomy. There's one jazz critic who I think it will make happy, but most people did like my singing. And I thought it was important to let a generation who has not really heard the lyrics to a lot of these songs from the Great American Songbook know the lyrics. And but so this record, it's one record of some original compositions, a couple of standards, and another record of my vocals. So, you know, we have that offered as perks along with your $30 a year membership, which can be done through Patreon. Thank you all for listening. And with your financial support, we can continue to bring you more of these great guests, great videos. We love doing this, and we hope you will take advantage of our special offer. I would take it. Nevertheless, we will see you out there on the real side.